Yo, ChatGPT is the craziest thing I ever seen. Take a look at this. So I'm going to ask ChatGPT to write code to create a website, and you're gonna literally see in real time it write out whatever I ask it to do, and that's just one capability that I'm going to show you that we can do in ChatGPT, and I'm actually going to end up asking it a bunch of other questions after that aren't even code related, and I'll show you exactly how this works. So look at this here. I'm going to say write code for a website template using HTML and CSS for a pizza restaurants. Include, actually no, I'm saying include images, and I'm just going to leave it to that. Let ChatGPT do its thing, and let's go ahead and see what happens. So now it looks like it is thinking, trying to find out a solution to my current question or response I put right here. So now it says here is an example. So now we got the body, we got some CSS being written out. Okay, there we go. Main section, image alls leads, and there. Okay, we got a little about section is links. You'll need a place to join images and links. Okay, so that's kind of cool. So let's do this. Let's copy the code, bring it over to my Versus code editor, and see what this created for us. So I just opened up my code editor, and let's just paste this code in, and looks like the CSS is already infused here. So I'm gonna have to use my style CSS file, and I'll just go open with server, and let's see what we just created. And look at this basic template. So far nothing fancy, but hey, if you had to go in here and write this out yourself, I mean that could take you definitely more than 30 seconds that it took for the ChatGPT to make. So let's do this. Let's rewrite this, but let's do a create a website template using HTML and CSS code for a pizza restaurant. Include a nav menu. Let's see contact format images, and this would be a little more specific because this first website we've created didn't have an actual nav menu. So let's see what ChatGPT does. So I got another prompt right here. Give it a couple seconds and let's see the magic happen and see what it ends up creating for us this time. Alright, so here it is. Here's example. Okay, similar style like this. Okay, you got a little CSS action going. Okay, got a lot of CSS this time. Let's see what the HTML looks like. Alright, so header now. Okay, there we go, we got a nav menu. Okay, let's see, we got images. It looks like it's using a predefined website, so I don't even know Pizza Heaven, but let's copy this code now. Go over here, select this, then I'm gonna go back over to my new menu, and so far it looks like it's keeping the same exact layouts, but at least you can see here we got this little nav menus now, and obviously it's not perfect, but just from the basics what I just did there, we have a simple website template. So let's try one more website, and then after that I'm going to ask it a bunch of random stuff that makes no sense regarding has nothing to do with coding, and you just show you guys the things. Let's do another one, and let's say write code for and let's keep the theme restaurant just because I want to see how it changes up its code depending on how you write it, because I was using website template this time. Write code for restaurant using HTML and CSS. Include a navigation menu, so I'm gonna make it more specific. Instead of just saying nav, let's see navigation menu. Let's do body section that describes the restaurant's menu with prices and images, and let's just keep it at that. See what it does, and you guys can get the idea once you mess around with this more and what is it capable of even doing. And it seems like if you do include specifics it will actually include it. So for example, I said prices in this prompt, so I think we're going to see, let's see, we definitely should see price somewhere. If I don't see prices, then you No, ChatGPT man is playing with me. Let's see. Okay, got nav. Okay, got a little belt section, looks like spaghetti. $12, that's cool. Yeah, look at that, look at that. Got our prices in their contact form. Yo, this one looks probably the best. Let's see. Obviously it's not the most code, but in terms of what I was asking it, I think it has it. You can see here too if you've never coded. Basically this is assuming I have the images like on my computer and I would have like a folder and stuff, but for anyone who knows, basically they already know. So ideally if I start using it with like the DALL-E, the image generator, I'm sure, but I've just started messing around with this today guys, so I gotta play around and more. But here this one looks a little bit I'd say more nav menu. I could probably specify like have the links over here, assuming these are the images, and it's like kind of almost, it's like responsive, but it is in a sense to where like the lines actually over. Okay, so super basic. Look at this, super basic, and let's end up with that with the websites. Now let's just see what can I do. Let's say right, so hey, let's do this, create a website using React.js code. Let's upgrade the complexity for a website, and I'm not even going to specify it. I just want to see what ChatGPT does the magic. Let's see what goes on this time. So I've done it already with React.js just to see what it could do, and it looks, I'd say, fairly simple obviously, but let the AI do his thing and then we'll see. Okay, so got import and React. Okay, go down. Okay, naps components here. Interesting. So obviously it's like separated, but we got a little nav component. I like how it literally, it's almost like reading like the docs where it says like a tutorial saying like, yo, here we made this component. Yo, that's kind of cool. I guess if you're making like snippets, little templates, you definitely could use ChatGPT for that. Now let's just ask some fun questions. Let's see what can we ask it, and also comment below any question you want me to ask it. I had like a payment method here, so I can ask it as many questions as I can up to the billing cycle. So literally comment below what you want me to ask ChatGPT. Want me to make it whatever code you want me to write, whatever. I will go and make another video in the future on the comments. And let's start off. Let's see this. Give me a workout routine to get fit. So I'm not even gonna say nothing specified, just say get fit, see what it does. And I'm sure you probably see if you follow any training programs, there's typical standard templates for stuff like this. So I'm gonna see this very vague wording, just saying okay while I work. Okay, copy and paste. Alright, this wasn't the best. I had to make it more specific. Give me a gym workout routine to gain 10 pounds in 3 months. Look at this. Alright, let's see. I'm assuming with this type of question it's gonna say specifics like X rep sets of something, and I just want to see, I want to test out ChatGPT, what is it actually capable of doing, and it most likely going to give specific numbers if I'm predicting how this works. And then after I'm gonna ask you some crazy stuff. Okay, come on Chad, what are you doing? Okay, there you go. See, look, like I said, it has the specifics now, 3, 4, 8 to 12. Yeah, okay, not bad. Now let's ask it some more random stuff. Alright, let's see if they can replace Google. So here we can say who is the richest person in the world. So this is, some people are saying it can replace Google, which if you just ask it a question, obviously it takes a little bit longer because it has to do with a little I thing, and we'll just see if eventually in the future, once this becomes much more advanced, I mean this is going to be absolutely nuts. Jeff Bezos, yo, Amazon. There we go. And now we can ask it. Let's see. I'll leave it. off with something that you could see. Can you ask it for like just advice? Let's see. What should I eat for dinner tonight? ChatGPT Magic 8 Ball. Do you got the answers? I've done this already before with like a simpler question or similar questions, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna say like I can't make decision, but up to you. But come on fam, let me see what will it suggests. I hope it does like some sort of analysis on the best foods you know. Let me see. Okay, this options, it says literally it replicates good chicken. Okay, so it's pushing the healthy alternative, which is interesting. So next time you're out with your boys, your friends, family, they're like, hey, what do you want to eat? Yo, ChatGPT, it might be able to help you out. What's up that guys? Comment below what you want me to ask you for the next video. Aside from that, like and subscribe. See you on the next.